For elbow flexion extension, position of the patient will be high sitting position. You can see, right? And the suspension points we will be looking at. So you can see here the vertical suspension as well as the axial suspension. So this is your axial suspension, right? The point is your lateral epicondyle of the humerus, right? The lateral, at that point I have placed my S hook by taking the vertical line from the lateral epicondyle of the humerus for your axial suspension. So at the wrist joint, this will be your primary supporting rope, right? So lateral epicondyle of humerus has been taken as the suspension point. You can see this suspension point is at that level. The lateral epicondyle of humerus has been taken as the suspension point, and this is your vertical suspension, right? So for the vertical suspension, what you are doing is you are taking the center of gravity of a joint, right? You are taking the center of gravity of a body or a body segment. So at this level, this is the body segment, that is the humerus. So humerus no center of gravity, that is the midpoint of the humerus, has been taken as the suspension point for vertical suspension. So this is your vertical suspension which will be supporting your upper arm, and this will be your axial suspension. At the level of lateral epicondyle of humerus, your S hook is placed and the wrist joint and your hand are supported, right? And now we will ask him to do the movement of elbow flexion extension in gravity eliminating plane. So elbow flexion and extension he is doing in gravity eliminating plane. You all can see how it has been suspended, right? So this is the movement. So if you want to strengthen the elbow flexors, then point of suspension will be posteriorly, and if you want to strengthen the elbow extensors, then point of suspension will be anterior. So that will be your pendular suspension.